Freak Nation, crew chief for Joey Logano, the 22, joining us here in the Freak Nation, Paul Wolfe. Paul, you've been in here before, and I'm sorry if I've asked you this question. Well, I haven't asked you this question before. The way Texas shaped up, you probably went through race-ending game plans 4 or 5 times, if my memory serves me correct, because you're sitting here, then you're sitting here, and then you're sitting here for a chance to win. That's just part and parcel of being a crew chief, is being able to move so quick to put your driver in the position.
Yeah, it is. You know, we spend a lot of time on race strategy. Obviously, it's a big part of being successful in the Cup Series as the competition is so close. And I think every week, depending on the track you go to, you're evaluating how that track races, the tire that Goodyear brings, and then you're working your strategy around that. Obviously, that strategy can change, as you say, depending on how the race is unfolding, and also what speed you have in your car and what you know you're capable of. And we had speed all day. We had to work our way from the back as we qualified 27th. But, man, the closer we got to the front and, those last restarts, I think, Joey does such a great job when it's all on the line. He continues to prove that race and race again when you put him in those positions. And it's fun to watch and it's fun to be part of because, there's a lot of guys you put in that position and they can't get it done. And there's a lot of hard work that goes into this. The guys on pit road, they did a great job all day doing their part. And then we just chipped away at it all day. And racing our teammate for the win at the end is also.
Paul Wolfe joining us here in the Freak Nation. And Paul, you don't become a championship-winning crew chief by being negative and saying, let's just throw in the towel. We can't get this ass done, man. When does those moods have to creep in from time to time? You're human, right? We started 27.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
It is. I've been in the sport a long time now, and I think anyone that's been in it a long time understands the highs and the lows and how to manage those. Some do better than others, and we all have our moments. But I think when you have a great team behind you, an experienced driver with the success that Joey's had, and we had a fast car in practice. So all those things contribute to the confidence. And as I spoke with the team in our team meeting this morning, pre-race meeting, I told them we have a good car, and you got to have that confidence and let those guys feel that. They did an amazing job. We didn't have ideal pit selection just because of where we qualified. We had cars coming around us all day, which isn't ideal. But those guys were able to adapt to that situation, make the most of it, and kept us in the game all day on pit road.
When Larson is starting to run away with it, then all of a sudden he gives it up, and then you see McDowell. Can you run me through those last 10 laps of how you're coaching, what you're thinking?
Yeah, I think for us, I think you're obviously evaluating, right, the guys and how they've run all day. The 71 made a strategy call of 2 tires to position himself up there. I knew based off early in the race we had a stronger car than he did, but with that being said, we all know the leader, clean air, that's like worth something. Mm-hmm. So I wasn't sure that we would be able to pull that off with him getting the clean air and being a short run as well. Sure. Like with all those cautions stacking on top of each other, it was like you really never got that momentum rolling. And Larson started struggling there at the end, as our spotter mentioned to Joey, hey, he looks really loose. He can't hold it on those restarts. And I think that's a key to making this happen as well as the spotter, right? And Coleman and Joey's relationship and that type of information, letting him know what he thought Larson was struggling with there on those last restarts, allows Joey in his mind to come up with how he's going to approach, the corners. And it's all the little details, and that's what we're down to. It's so competitive, but that's what makes it so rewarding as well, right? To find victory lane, and proud of the effort, proud of everyone on the team, Joey, what he continues to do for us, and we're looking forward to building off of this. It's been a little bit of a struggle for us getting going this year, and hopefully we can turn the page here now and smooth it out.
What's been missing? That's an easy question. It's not an easy question to answer. I understand that.
Yeah, and I don't think there's just one thing. I've said this to people as the season started. One key piece that we have had, and I think all of Team Penske's had, is speed, right? You hear everyone talk about it. We have speed in the car. We don't have speed. We've had the speed. Blaney's been in position to win multiple races.
Sure.
We've shown the speed to be able to do it, but it's just whether it's pit road, a penalty, accidents, but I will say, to me, it's always hardest to find that speed, and I'm encouraged by what everyone at Team Penske working on these cars back at the shop has continued to do. Now, it's hard to keep that, so it's going to continue be a lot of hard work to continue to build on this through the summer, make sure we're ready when the playoffs get here.
I got to ask it. Do we hold our breath through the next couple of days to make sure that you are the winner of Texas?
I hope we'll know here shortly as we're in inspection now. But, hey, this day and age, it's I applaud NASCAR for how they're enforcing their rules, how they're managing all that, and they're doing their job keeping everyone honest. And we'll continue to try to bring cars to the racetrack that meet their standards.
High school, junior high, were you the Wolf man? Wolf this?
Yeah, I've been a little bit of different Wolf here and there, Wolfie, yes. There's all kinds of them, but,
Call me a champion, damn it, right?
Yeah, that's right. I like that one. That's a good one. So.
Hey, man, thanks for doing this.
You bet, anytime. Thank you.
You got it.